Okay, so hi everyone, hi all of you, very good evening. Welcome to the live session on Unacademy Computer Science for GATE 2024 preparations. So welcome everyone, how are you all doing? Let me know in the chat box. Yes, how are you all doing guys? How is everyone? Just let me open the chat. Give me a minute. Hi everyone, hi, great to have you all here. Hi Sheikh Huzma, welcome. Okay, so Miraj, good to hear that. Hi everyone, welcome to all of you for the live stream. Very good evening guys. Let me know in the chat box once you all are here. Drop me a hi or good evening maybe so that I can just get that you are here. Hey Aditya, very good evening. Okay, great. Hi aspirant, hi. Okay, so just one request, if you haven't shared this live stream up till now with your friends, so very quickly share out this live stream with your friends so that they can as well join this out. Okay, so first of all, I'll just very quickly give you a little idea about the GATE, CS and IT courses which are right now there by Unacademy. Okay, I'll just help you out a little with all of those, then we'll be moving on towards our topic for today. Okay, hey Souvik, welcome over here. Hi Tushar, welcome. Great, so here we are having GATE, CS and IT courses which are here. You can just save up to 50% onto your CS and IT subscriptions within up to the 4 months of free extension also, right? So you can just join out this Brahmas Plus and the mission batches for your GATE, ESE and PSUs for your 2024 and 25, which will be starting from 31st of October. It means from tomorrow. Okay. Hi Sharad. Hi Boina. Hi everyone. So for this you're having two kind of a things. First is for you're having a plus subscription. Second, you're having the iconic. Okay, so prices are already displayed up over here for the plus and iconic. You can just go and check out these courses for you where you will be getting a lot of things. I'll let you know what all you'll be getting. So see, first of all, add 50% on your subscription within up to 4 months of free extension, right? That is the very first thing. Right, if you opt for extra months, so into that case, you will be getting a flat 25% off also. Okay, so benefits are the plus benefits you get in plus and iconic both. High quality printed notes you get in the iconic, not in plus. One-on-one live mentorship as well you get it on iconic, not on the plus. Okay, and customized out solving is also like you're having it in iconic, not on the plus, right? So accordingly you are having a lot of these things. Now apart from that, you are having the prices up over here like 4 plus 1 free month discounted price. It is for plus it is 17,000, iconic 26,999. So accordingly you have it all of those. So again, as it from tomorrow it is starting in your all of the batches. Okay, the starting date is October 31st. The language is going to be Hindi plus English. It's going to be for all the CS students, and this will be your batch number 2. Okay, so you'll be starting out with the revision course on COA by Vishwadeep Bhoti, and that is at 11:15 a.m. tomorrow morning. So these all will be your instructors. Okay, you will be having this as live and recorded also, right? And yeah, nothing can stop you from chasing your GATE, CS and IT dream. So here, if you just want to take it onto EMI or maybe onto the loan, so yeah, absolutely you can take. So per month EMI which goes is 35.99, right? So it is as low as you can just take it. Very simple steps have to be followed for the same. Approval will be in just 2 hours, minimal paperwork and a flexible tenures also, right? And these are all the people who cracked out the GATE 2023 with very good ranks all over India, right? So if you are going to study continuously and with very punctuation, sincerity, you will also be surely over here onto this page with a very good all India rank. Okay, so that's it which I had in for letting you know. And going over here, perfect. So okay, you have okay, Sangam wants to ask, hi ma'am, I'm pursuing from a government college, what is better for me, going for placements or for MTech? See Sangam, you can if you want to further study, MTech is as well a very good option where you can just go and further take in your studies too, right? And moving for the placements is also a good choice. Sangam, it's your own choice, right? Like whatever you wish out, accordingly you can just take that. Fine. Which subject have high weightage in GATE CSE, ma'am? Yeah, it's COA, right? Where you just get in your aptitudes and the things. Right? So, high weightage. Okay, after completing Python DSA, will we start with law maths? Yeah, Rushi, here with the Python and DSA part, we'll be starting maths. Now, I'm not sure we'll be starting maths on the YouTube live or on the special classes, because I don't know you people know or not. But simultaneously, I'm running the special classes also onto the Unacademy app. Those are completely free of cost for you all to join in. And we have started machine learning into that special classes. Right? So, machine learning is for your GATE 2024 only. Right? So if you don't know this thing up till now, so these special classes have already been started. We already had 3 or 4 classes completed. So still, if you want, you can join in those classes, and the timing is 8 p.m. just after the live session. Okay, so as soon as the live session finishes up, very soon the special class starts out, right? So that is how we have started the Python and machine learning simultaneously. I'm not very sure about the statistics, but yeah, for sure statistics and mathematics will be started. That will be deciding, it will be started on YouTube live or it will be starting on the special classes. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, Mr. Abdul Malik, very good evening Sheikh, very good evening Abdul. Aditya translation, yeah, Aditya, it's gonna be again the same kind of a duration. It will be going for next 40, 45, 50 minutes live, and then we'll be coming on to your special class as we used to do always. Okay, it's gonna be of 1 hour only. Great. So under Python programming language, we have covered a lot of topics, right? I don't know you people all remember or not, right? We have covered a lot of topics under the Python. Okay, let me know guys what topics you remember we have covered under Python programming language. Now be a little quick in answering out my questions, because I want fast replies, and even we have to take it further too in a little fast manner. Okay, so just let me know in the chat box which topics we had covered in already. Those who were present in my live streams which we were taking in for your Google Colab, or maybe whatever we were just trying to do the practical implementations, tell me what topics we have covered in. Okay, we started with the Python, like maybe the history of Python, then we went on to the operators, keywords, identifiers, data types, right? Then we learned about lists, upper dictionaries, we learned about the indexing, we learned about the functions, built-in functions, user-defined functions, with arguments, without arguments. These are all things which we have covered up till now. Okay, so today I would take the string slicing and the practice questions, both of these for you all further. So today's topic will be our string slicing. Okay, now this is one of the very most important topics under Python, because for sure in your interviews and every time whenever you just give out any exam or anything, one question surely comes in from string slicing. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we will today start off with your string slicing. Varun, being a college student managing Gate and coding simultaneously is difficult. Yeah, Varun, I understand it can be a little difficult thing managing both the things simultaneously. But Varun, just see, this is not a very long time process which you have to take. You just have to devote your 3 to 4 months, maybe now 3 months only, completely into your preparations, and then just you will get rid of all of these things, right, Varun? So it's a very short duration time. So I hope like this much short duration we can invest, and we can even like see and take it further, right? So I hope that might not create a lot of problem. Yeah, in the starting it might create a little problem for you to manage out, but yeah, once a week is passed out, that won't make out any sort of a long problem or something. Okay. Okay, perfect. Great, guys. So let's start with your string slicing for today. So when you talk about slicing, okay, slicing is key. Whenever you are having up a string with you, a long string with you, right? And you want a sub string from that string. If I give you an example, let's say I am having a string key, I am learning Python programming language. Okay, let's say this is my string which we are having. Now from this string I just want one thing, and that is learning. I just want this part from my string as a result, right? So now that is where you use your string slicing. Okay, that is the place where you start on with your string slicing. Okay. Now there is a method, there is a rule, there is a, you can say, a formula which you have to use in for string slicing. First of all, you have to put in the brackets. Okay. After putting up the brackets, you first have to write the start index. Put a colon, then you have to write the end index. Okay. So this is the formula which you have to follow once you are doing the string slicing. That you first of all have to write down the starting index, and then you just have to write down the ending index. Now starting in indexing, you all know, we have already covered, right? It starts from 0, goes till 1, 2, 3, 4, things like that, and it's all like that, right? When we talk about the ending index, okay, so if you want to, it's like finish up at the index of n, at the index of let's say 8, so you have to write 9 over there. So it means that it follows a method wherever, like whatever the ending index you want it to be printed, you have to write 1 more than that. Okay, I hope like you're not getting what I'm trying to say, but let's quickly see an example. I hope you might get that clearly. I'll first of all take a small example. We are having a string my str, and into this start I would just write Python. Okay. Now I will apply my string slicing. So I would just write it in manner print my underscore str in the bracket. Now I just want y and t to be printed. Y and t to be printed as a result. So you know indexing starts with 0. So p is having an index of 0 and y is having an index of 1. So I would write that my starting index is 1, right? Now I want y and t. So t is having a starting index, t is having the index as 2. But I will write over here as 3. Okay, I would write one index more than the value which I want. ठीक है, मैं एक ज़्यादा लिखूंगी यहाँ पे. And the reason is कि because see here it follows up a rule which is n minus 1. So for this particular one my n is 3. 3 minus 1 2. So it will take up till second index only. When I just run this out over here, so I will get the result as y and t only, which was I was expecting it out, right? So that is how you do the string slicing. Now if I just write 2, then what will happen? It will just take up till my first index. It will just take this as y. Okay. So this is what is called as string slicing. This is what is the string slicing thing. Am I clear with this thing to everyone? First of all, this example which I gave. Let me know in the chat box, guys. Yes, everyone, are we clear with this particular string slicing? Are you clear with the same? Aditya, in output we get max 2 alphabets. No, not like that, Aditya. You can write whatever you want, whatever the alphabets you want. You can just set the starting and ending index like that, and it will display you that many. And let's say here I wrote, instead of 2, I write 4, right? So it will give me Y, T and H as a result, right? So this doesn't matter out. Whatever you want, how many ever you want, you can just put that over here. It's just the example which I was trying to give in. So yes guys, are we clear? Just let me know in the chat box, everyone. Be a little quick guys in writing this, drop a yes in the chat box or no, so that I get a confirmation are you all getting the things or not. No, Aditya, on Google Colab you do not code C. On Google Colab you can't code C. Okay, you can just code only one thing on the Google Colab, and that is your Python. Apart from that, no other programming language. Okay, fine. Now as we took this very small example, now I would take this large string. Okay, I would just take this large string now. So one more thing, I don't know did I told you all or not, but these spaces which you are seeing, these also have their own index positions. Okay, these spaces which you are able to see, like I and am, between that there is a one single space, right? So this also has its own index value. So I will have an index value of 0 and this space will have an index value of 1. Then A will have 2. Then A will have 2. M will be having 3. And after that again we have a 1 space. So this 1 space will be having an index value as 4. L will be having as 5. E as 6. And further all the things will go like that. Right, so this is how the indexing is distributed. This is how the indexing is done in Python programming language. Right, now what I would do, I would just randomly give any value, let's say 9. 1:9. So what it will, now instead of 1, I would just take here as 0, let's say. 0:9. So my starting index is 0. So it will start with I. And it will go up till 9. No, not 9. It will go up till 8, right? So 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will display me this, 1 second. It will display me this much as a result. Okay, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it will display me the result up till here. Let's run this out and check it. I am LEAR. Right? So this is how the string slicing is over here. Okay, this is the method you do the string slicing. So am I clear with this example as well, the 0 to 9 thing to everyone? Are we clear with the same? Okay, Aditya. Okay, masti for fun. Okay. What about rest? We are having more people as well watching, right? So why is everyone not responding over here, guys? Just take yes in the chat box. I don't think it will take 2 or 3 seconds more than for you to just write down yes or no in the chat box, right? So just let me, are we clear till this place? Okay, let's go and further. Now this is the positive indexing. Okay. Now there is one more thing which is as your negative indexing. Okay. This was about your positive portions, right? Here you were just taking 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that positive, and that was how you just you were working onto the same. Now in the same manner you can give the negative index also, kind of -1, -2. Okay. Okay, Rushi, thank you. Okay. How many videos on Python that you teach, ma'am? So, Abdul, I guess we already had 4 or 5 sessions on Python, and maybe today or tomorrow will be the last session on Python. Then we'll be starting with the DSA. Right? Okay. Negative indexing I was talking about. So, now let's say I would put it hash and hash. Okay. If I write like this, okay. Now, if I start in from this ascending order, it means if I start them from left to right, then it will be like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These will be the values. But if I start from right to left, this will be -1, this will be -2. Okay, kind of like that. So I would just write in like this, -1, -2, then we will be having -3. One second, let me make the position -4, -5 and -6. Okay, so like this we'll be having up the positions. So if you start from left to the right, okay, if you go from left to the right, it will be about 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And if you go from right towards left, it will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So left to right is your positive indexing, and right to left is your negative indexing. See guys, these are very important and the very basic things for you to remember, right? When you will go ahead in the syllabus of GATE, and when you will be applying the ML algorithms, and you will be having a data and all of those, so there if between in these things come, so you won't be able to understand what is this happening, right? That is why these things are that very much important for you to learn, and to even like keep it into your mind that okay, something like this also happens. Otherwise someone asks you that what is negative indexing, will you be able to like answer okay, what is negative indexing? So no, not at all, right? So that is a thing. Fine. So now if you want to access this Python the negative values, so you just write start from -1 and end up to -4 or -3 or something like that, right? You will just go with the same thing. So let's take an example, my_str1. I'll just give over here as Python. Okay, one second. Like, or instead of Python, let's go with programming. Okay, I hope even everyone is just writing out these like programs with me too, right? Aditya, please take a practice session. Yeah, sure, Aditya, I'll take the practice session. I will hopefully take the practice session on Unacademy app. Maybe I'll just take it. I'll just see and then let you all know. Okay. Here it's the time for your print. My_str1. I'll start from -1. and maybe go till minus 6. Okay, starting from minus 1 going till minus 6. Now let's run this out. Now you won't get anything. Why? Because you have to start from a smaller value and go up to a higher value. Okay, you have to start from a smaller value. Minus 6 is smaller than minus 1, we all know, right? Right, so now it just gave you AMMIN, AMMIN, right? It started from minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. Because here the rule which is followed is n plus 1. Okay, so simply like whatever, if there is minus 1, it will go up till minus 2, and minus 1, that is only followed same rule. Okay, that thing particularly. MMIN. So I would just starting from maybe here I would just do like this. Okay, let it be like this only. Okay, very good evening Ajay, very good evening. So are you clear with the negative part as well? If you just want to write anything in the negative manner, then with the help of negative indexing, so how do you do that particular thing? Are you clear with the same, everyone? Let me know, are you clear? G for 0. No, now when you want 0, remove everything from here. When you want G, don't put anything in the end one. If you are not putting anything in the ending, it will automatically go up till the last position of your complete string. Okay, it will go till the last position of your string. That is the method. If you will not write anything in the start index, it will automatically start with 0. If you will not write anything in the last index, it will go up till the last index automatically of the complete string. It will go up till the last of the string completely. Okay, so did you got that now? Okay, fine. Okay, this is done. Now if my next case comes, if I just write print my underscore str, and if I don't write anything over here, just put a colon like this, then what will happen? Then it will automatically take my complete string. I used my str instead of that. Let me use my str1. Okay, fine. Right, so if I now don't write anything over here, neither the starting nor the ending value, it will start from the 0th index and go up till the last index of my program. Okay, so that is the method. How do you do? Now if you want to find what is the complete length of your string, so you will use print. You will use a function which is len, L-E-N, len function, right? And you will just write the variable for which you want the length to be printed. So I want it for my underscore str1, and I will just run this out. So I just got that the total length is 11. Right? Now length, the counting of the length will start from 1, but the index will start from 0. Always remember this. Don't count the length with 0. Length will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Index will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Okay. So try to note down these differences, whatever I am trying to tell you all, right? Try to make sure that you are having these differences with you, when to start with what number, when not to start, because these are the basics and these will be very, very, very much used for you all. Okay. So make sure you are remembering out all of these respective things. Okay? Great. So tell me, do we have any doubts up till this particular place? Do we have any doubts up till this particular place? Okay, Rushi, fine. What about rest, everyone? If you are here, just comment down. Do you have any doubts up till this particular place? Okay, added the practice of the programs. You can just use any of the online platforms for the practicing. You are having a lot of competitions going on. You have the lead codes, you have the hacker ranks and everything kind of a platforms. You can just use those platforms and do your practice of the programs. Okay? Otherwise, I will not today, but yeah, I would even try to provide you a few maybe the programs for practicing out, maybe onto the live, or we'll take a special class for the same. I'll just decide that and let you all know. Right? Till the time you can just practice it from the open platforms which are there in the market. Yeah, these are for, you have it for beginners over there. Just go with the easy questions. There is a maintain that the questions are easy, difficult or medium. So just go with the easy questions and you will easily be able to solve out those. Books, see, there is a book for practicing of the questions that I will recommend you maybe tomorrow. Okay, I'll just look out with the links also, any online link which is available for you as well to download and practice out. I would just try to find those kind of a book and I'll let you all know about tomorrow about the book. Sheikh, does this type of questions, see, no, not exactly this kind of a questions are being asked in the GATE Rahman, but you have to know these questions, these things, these basic concepts to solve up the questions which are asked in the GATE exam. See, they won't ask you these very easy questions, right? This is not the thing. They will ask you the questions which will include 4-5 concepts in one question, and then they will put that question for you to answer out, right? So for answering that question, it is important for you to firstly learn those all 4-5 concepts, then only you can answer out those questions. Okay, so directly these questions are not asked, but yeah, indirectly use of these concepts will be included, will be over there. Okay. Okay, great. So now further moving ahead, I would go with next. 1 second. ठीक है. Okay. Fine. Now next we'll be seeing a few more functions which you can just use up into your Python programming language with your strings. Okay. Now we have a function that is ends with. So what does this ends with function do? This ends with function helps you to check out does your string ends with a particular character or not. Right? So ends with. This is the respective function. Now I want to check does my string, does my str1. Okay, I would just write my underscore str1 dot. Does my string 1, does my underscore str1, does it ends with the letter which is G or not? So my answer will be true, because yes, my str1 we are having programming and it is ending with G as well over there. Now if I write something kind of O, is it ending with O? Right, now I want to check. Now I'll be getting false, because no, my string does not ends with O. Right? So this is a kind of a boolean results which you get in the form of true and false. So right, so you just have to even see that which kind of a functions are giving you which kind of a result. Some give you results in the integers, some give you the results in the form of a string, some will be boolean values also, right? So that kind of. Next we are having, hi Vandita, hi, welcome. Next we will be having up here as print, okay? Now I want to count that how many let's say M are present in my complete string. Okay, I just want to count that. Fine. So that's what I would just do. I would just do my underscore str1 dot. I would use the count function. Okay, I would just use the count function and I would write that particular word which I want to count. Okay, I want to count the total how many M are present in my string. So I would just run this over here and you will just get that total two of the M are present into your complete string, right? So that is what is the thing over here. You can just simply count the respective characters based over your maybe a particular character, right? You can just count that how many are over here. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, fine. So these are a few functions as well which you are having, and now you are having a lot of more functions, right? You can just use ref function and the thing. Now if you want to reverse a string, right, what method will you follow if you want to reverse a string? So I'll let you know very simple method. I would just write print. Let's say I want to reverse my str1. Put the brackets, put double colons and write -1. Right? What will this do? This will help me to reverse my string. This formula which I had written up over here, this will help me to reverse up my string. If I run this over here, see what I got? I got that my string has been reversed. Right? This programming has been reversed up over here. Right? So if you just want to reverse in your string, this is one of the methods you just get in for the same for reversing of your string. And again the thing is simple. I just used my string slicing and I printed it from the back. I printed it from -1 to the ending, and that is all what I have done over here. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay Vandita, thank you so much for the same. Hi artificial intelligence, very good evening, very good evening. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. Like this is the method. You put the colons and then do -1 and the method, right? Perfect. So this is the method ki how do you have up your string and you just try to reverse up your string in the same manner. Okay? So see, now there are many a lot of functions over there, right? So each and every function is not that very important, but I'm just telling you some basic functions with which you can just understand and solve up the questions, and you can go further with the same, right? So that is all the idea over here. This programming, this print and the Python, and yeah, okay. So this is what a string slicing is, right? Can be mirroring alphabet in Python. Mirroring alphabet in Python. Okay, Alice, I'm not exactly able to understand what you are referring to as mirroring alphabet in Python. If you can give me any example, kind of a thing, it will be better for me to understand. Okay. Yeah, so I was going about these kind of where we see letters in mirrors as like that. Acha, that kind of a mirroring. Okay, like no, Aditya. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that with this particular thing. Okay, you can't. Okay, that is how about the string splicing as well. So we are now done with all the topics which we had in and I had planned in for your Python in programming. Okay. Now next we will be starting in with your DSA. Okay. Not today we will be starting with the DSA portions. We will be starting with the DSA tomorrow. Okay. So under that DSA we will be starting with the data structures. Okay, we will be having stacks and queues to be learned out and even to be seen. So I even started out with the machine learning. Okay, simultaneously onto the Unacademy app. So if you haven't started learning the machine learning with me, right? So in that case, you can just simply go ahead in the description box. You will just find out a link for my profile. Just go over that link and you will be having up a lecture which will be scheduled for today at 8 p.m. only for your machine learning. So into that we'll be learning the machine learning. We'll be going through the different types. So we have already covered supervised, unsupervised machine learning. Today we'll be learning about the reinforcement. Okay. So those who have not started following me and like joining me onto the special classes also, so you can just come. Those special classes are completely free of cost. We're not charging anything from you people. So you can just join in over there in the special classes and start learning the machine learning as well with me for your GATE 2024 and your interview preparations too. Okay. Aditya, DSA using Python. Yeah, the DSA using Python only because Python is a programming language which is required in your GATE DSA and AI 2024. Okay, so we'll be learning the DSA with the help of Python only. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. I would just want to ask, do you people have any questions to ask me out now, guys? Any questions which you all want to ask me out? Any doubts, any questions? Tell me guys, any doubts, any questions related to today's topic of discussion, or maybe whatever we have discussed previously in Python, any doubts for the same? Because from tomorrow, we'll be starting with the DSA part. Okay, so maybe no questions. So I'll be stopping in here for today. Okay, I'll be now seeing you all into the special class at 8 p.m. just after 5-10 minutes. Okay, just come with a special class which is on your Unacademy app, and there will be learning with the machine learning further. Right, so do join me over there, everyone. So okay, see you all in next 10 minutes. Otherwise, the YT live session will be tomorrow again at 7 p.m. and starting with your DSA from tomorrow. Okay, so thank you. Thanks a lot everyone for joining in for today. Thank you so much guys for being here. I'll see you in next 10 minutes again onto the special class, and for the YT live, it will be tomorrow again at 7 p.m. with the DSA. So thank you. Thanks a lot everyone for joining over here. And if you want a link for the special class, that will be mentioned in the description. You can just go ahead and check out the description box. Thank you all. See you all and have a great evening ahead, all of you. Bye bye and take care. Bye guys.